If you're between the ages of 15 to 21, please watch till the end. I'm saying this from my personal experience, and I wish that someone told me this when I was like 15 years old. The two important concepts in this video is marketing and sales. I guarantee you not that you probably heard of these words, but you probably just look at it and just think that it just those typical words, there's nothing special about it. But trust me, these two are so important in business life and even everything in general. Everything stems from these two beliefs. So what is sales? So sales is being able to deliver a service, commodity, or a product to an individual or business. So now, what is marketing? So marketing is being able to create value for a business, client, or anyone in general. This stems from digital marketing, which a lot of industries currently use in this day and age. As I mentioned earlier, that these two skills are very transferable in legit everything you do, like in everyday life. If you look at any business models in general, whatever it is, TikTok automation, YouTube automation, drop shipping, all of these focus on the marketing concept, and being able to communicate is part of being able to sell products. So these two go hand in hand and cause a lot of people to make huge ass money. If you're 15 to 21, you are pretty young, and I would guarantee you, please do not play the short game. These skills work across long term wise, and if you develop these skills at a younger age, the better it is for you. Trust me, this comes from experience. Okay, I'll give you a quick experience that I went through 2 years ago when I was in year 11. I didn't have the skills of being able to communicate to people, being able to talk to others, because I felt like that I just genuinely sucked at it. And when I saw other people, especially on social media, I was thinking that I was putting them on a pedestal, thinking that they are good, they were just born like that, which is not the facts. Like, I genuinely feel like that I could have gotten better if I didn't spend my time and energy just comparing myself to others. So let's stay on topic. So one time during year 11, it was a presentation, a group presentation. It was for this technology class. I low-key forgot, but I remember that when it was my turn to speak, I was very quiet. Like, you know what I mean when you talk to a group of people, you think you're loud, like you're speaking loud, but you're really not. Like, you're as quiet as a mouse. So after I finished the presentation, everyone said to me that they legit couldn't hear me at all. The worst part about it is I feel like that I would have gotten us a better grade if I just spoke with more conviction and with more confidence. This was one of the instances that sparked me to make a change with the way that I speak. Okay, now let's deal with the actionable steps that you can follow right now for complete free. Number one, the easiest change is to just change your environment. This can foster a change because you start to notice patterns, and as humans, we usually pick up patterns from things that we surround ourselves with. So if you're using Instagram, there is a feature in the top right corner, I'll put it on screen right now, which you can change what type of content that you want to watch. So change it to like self-improvement, sales, speaking, and all these different types of niche and concepts. I mean, sure, if you come across a reel that's funny, I mean, sure, you can like it, but like, do not just constantly just spam like these reels, because they will just consistently appear in your page. Okay, you will start to notice when you watch these reels, the most important things that a lot of salespeople deal with. Even in ordinary life, you deal with people making excuses, but the term that's used is objections. So picture this, an objection. I love using the chess analogy because I love playing chess. So basically, if you're under check You have to find a way to escape it by blocking it with your rook, by using a bishop, taking the... You get my point. So if you are under check, you would have to find a way to escape it and start cornering your opponent. This is similar with the prospect being the opponent, and you are the person that's speaking to the prospect, trying to corner them and checkmate them into closing the deal. Okay, now step 2, this is a bit more harder because you would have to actually speak. Now this is the step which would elevate your experience. Like, picture this: if you're watching videos, it's going in your mind but it's leaving through the other, because you're not actually implementing the skills. So what I would do is I would search up this website called Sales Echo. It is completely free. There's a paid option, but me personally, you don't need it at all, because the free option allows you to go through delivering a pitch, being able to deal with objections, and being able to close, and it will give you a score out of 100. Don't panic if you get a score of like 20 or 30 when you start off, but yeah, this will allow you to become more confident and you start to pick up on these habits that salespeople use. And let's end off with the most important one, which is being able to cold call businesses. Yep, it is not easy. Even if you're at school, it is not easy. But my point is this: I've dealt with prospects, that have told me to fuck off, like just outright tell me to fuck off, which like discouraged me for weeks. But you start to build a tolerance to it, and it allows you to see people more clearly and read them like a book. Okay, now let's go to the other principle, which is marketing. So marketing is very self-explanatory, because in my opinion, I feel like it is way more easier to learn than sales. So how to start off marketing? I mean, you probably can guess what I'm thinking, which is to start a personal brand. In 2026, a lot of creators, legit every creator, if you want to be a creator, is creating a personal brand in order to not only give you more job opportunities, but it will give you the ability to speak to others in a more confident manner. So when you start creating a personal brand, you would have no idea how to script write, edit, all of these things. But don't worry, this is how you start off. And literally every creator out there has had videos that suck, like completely flopped. But that doesn't discourage them from not proceeding what they want in their dreams. But yeah, you'll start to get and these thoughts: I'm not good enough, I suck, why are the views this low? But it's like dealing with objection. The best way to overcome it is to have a positive mindset and reaffirm it to a better belief. Okay, you get the point of everything I'm saying. So if you start to pick up these things, you will start to notice it in businesses, the way people speak, and this will overall make you like a person that can pick up on anything, and being able to sell, being able to market, which will ultimately develop your skills even further. Most importantly, please do not rush the process. Every social media guru, like most of them, tells you how to do it fast, but it is the long game which makes you stand out. You can make money from anything, but the serious gains comes from having the never give up personality and just fighting through it, and ultimately finding your path, similar to the man himself, Daniel Park. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it was valuable to you. Please like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss out a video of my future uploads. And most importantly, have a good day.